Playland is an amusement park in downtown Vancouver. Located in the Pacific National Exhibition, or PNE, this is a compact park that feels more like a permanent carnival. You have a series of flat rides, but there is an acclaimed wooden roller coaster here, uncreatively named Coaster. So in this video, I will rank the top 15 rides and attractions at Playland. Before starting the countdown, I want to note that this list will only include the permanent rides part of Playland. For the PNE Fair annually in the late summer, some additional portable rides are brought in. Since these can change year to year, I do not think it's appropriate to include them on the countdown. It is also worth noting this park is opening a relocated intimate Accelerator coaster for the 2024 season, specifically Senza Fiato from Italy's Miragica. This ride is being refurbished by Zamperla with an LSM launch, and it has a high likelihood of placing in the top 3 once it opens. This ride should be a great fit for the park because they've been without a major steel coaster for several years at this point. Starting off the list at number 15 is Scrambler. This is a classic Eli Bridge Scrambler. There are faster ones out there, but this one's still going fast enough to offer some laterals, and the cycle length is satisfactory. Number 14, Cedar Sky Swinger. This is a Zamperla swing ride. It has average speed and force, but the bobbing motion is fun, especially with the breeze on a summer day. Number 13, Enterprise. You get okay Gs at the start as you spin on the ground, then the whole ride tilts upwards until the vehicles fully invert. This one may not be as fast as some, so you sort of slide forwards on the pullout. When your body naturally tries to recover, it causes the cage to swing a bit. Getting this type of motion with zero restraint is always a thrill, even if the motion does get repetitive. Number 12, Breakdance. This spinning ride can be action-packed if you throw your weight around. The goal is to get as many full rotations as possible because they blast you with positive Gs. The speed isn't as strong as some out there, and you can get in rocking purgatory if you aren't careful, but it is a solid spinning ride. Number 11, Cedar Falls Log Flume. This is a small mock log flume. It basically is the standard portable layout consisting of lift, turn, drop, turn, and repeat. The view in the high turns is great, but the drops are pretty meh. Even the larger of the two doesn't have much zip to it. Then the resultant splash offers only a sprinkle, which most people probably consider a positive given the climate here. Number 10, Teacups. This is a small set of Zamperla teacups, but that has the benefit of making the vehicle super easy to spin. You can get these rotating at a frighteningly fast clip. That compensates for the small circular path the cups travel in. Number 9, Balloon Explorers. This balloon ride has the same positives as the prior ride. You can spin these tubs silly. The advantage with this one is that the vehicles lift in the air, offering a slightly better view while spinning about. Number 8, Skybender. This is the park's newest ride. This is a Zamperla Griffin, which is a high-speed spinning ride. This is quite dizzying if you look outwards. The rapid rate of rotation induces solid Gs at the start, and when the vehicles also dip downwards. The bounce outwards didn't offer any airtime like I hoped for, but it does give the experience some variety. This also has one of the longest cycles of any of the park's flats. Just watch out for the seat itself. It can sort of start to dig into the back of your legs like on an Endeavor. Number 7, West Coast Wheel. This mulligan Ferris wheel offers amazing views of the area. You get a bird's eye view of the park and everything around it. You can see Vancouver's skyscrapers in the distance, and more impressively, the mountains in the backdrop. I love the location of this park, and this ride takes full advantage of that. Number 6, Hell's Gate. This is one of the last Huss top spins in North America. This one starts off strong. You have a slow, prolonged flip with fantastic hang time. Then the gondola unlocks, causing 3 to 4 fast and forceful flips in a row. You'll feel the blood rush to your lower half on these. The rest of the ride doesn't do too much though. You aimlessly rock back and forth, which unfortunately is a common issue with most top spins. Number 5, Haunted Mansion. This is an upcharge walkthrough attraction. I expected a tacky walkthrough given the fairground appearance of this park, but the sets are actually pretty solid. You have all sorts of detail in each room, plus some triggered animatronics that lunge towards you. Then there are just 2 to 3 live actors, but the large gaps in between their appearances makes them particularly effective when they do jump out and scream at you. Number 4. Atmosphere. This Funtime Starflyer is the park's tallest ride. Standing 218 feet or 66 meters tall, this swing ride offers stunning views of the area, even more so in the aforementioned Ferris wheel. You see all the park's rides beneath you and the mountains in the distance. And you also have decent speed as you spin around in this one, giving a pinch of G's. All of this should make it one of the best Starflyers out there, but there is a big issue with this one: the cycle length. Once you reach the top, you stay there for just a few seconds before lowering back down. Number 3. Elevator. This S&S drop tower stands 20 stories tall, so you get similar great views to Atmosphere, but this ride packs in even more thrills. This is a combo tower, meaning it starts with a launch. This has some oomph to it. Then you get decent floater at the top. You then slowly rise back up for the second part of the ride. You are held at the top for a solid length, getting plenty of time to admire the view. Then you drop with no warning. While it's not punchy enough to give a stomach drop sensation, it does offer some floater airtime at the start at least. Number 2. Beast. This is a unique KMG Frisbee. For one, it has incredible heights. This one swings riders over 12 stories into the air. 2. You have 2 different seating options. Half the seats face inwards, half face outwards. The inward seats offer a more familiar ride experience. You get nice sustained airtime in the max swings and great positive G's in the down swings. The outward seats are what makes this ride special though. The forces push you outwards against the restraints on the max swings. It's an unnerving sensation, especially when combined with that airtime. And the G's in the downswings are amplified because your legs have a higher chance of going numb. The one con with this ride is it does have a short cycle to handle the demand. And coming in number 1 is Coaster. This is a classic wood coaster. While the ride doesn't look like much and has unassuming stats, it has some wild forces. I do need to note that I have not ridden this coaster since 2019. Since then, the coaster has undergone a large refurbishment that notably added seatbelts. These were not in place when I rode the coaster, and considering the other restraint is a single position lap bar that rests way above your lap, the airtime under those conditions was downright scary, especially because the bar is a fraction of the size of a standard buzz bar. Most hills catapulted me a foot out of my seat. Then the turnarounds, particularly in the second half, had minimal banking, resulting in some vicious laterals, especially because there was a lack of a seat divider, so you'd be sliding all across the row. This is one of the most out-of-control coasters out there, and I hope the addition of seatbelts doesn't dampen that sensation too much. This coaster shocked the heck out of me, and it's one of my favorites out there, which I cover in my review. In short, it feels like Knoebels' Phoenix on steroids. So those are the top 15 rides and attractions at Playland as of the 2023 season. What are your thoughts about this park's ride lineup? Let me know down in the comments. If you enjoyed this countdown, I would appreciate it if you gave this video a like, and you consider subscribing, because there'll be a lot more roller coaster and amusement park videos here at Canopy Coaster. Thanks for watching.